Okay, y'all, it's here. Black Midi dropped their new album, Cavalcade, and today we're going to be listening to it. They actually dropped this early. It was supposed to drop on Friday, I believe, and they dropped it on Wednesday. They had a listening party. I didn't listen to it live because I wanted to wait for it to drop on Spotify just for filming reasons. But yeah, I'm super hyped to check this out. We're going to be getting into this. Once again, Black Midi, post-punk, experimental rock band from Britain, I believe. And I checked out Schlegenheim about a week ago. And I really liked it. One of my favorite albums I've heard in a while. I was really impressed by it, so I'm super hyped to check this one out. We'll see if they come with more of that same energy or if they switch it up a little bit. So let's go. All right, so here we are with Cavalcade. As you can see, the first track here, John L. I've actually heard this track. This was one of the singles that they released, and I also heard another one on here. I believe it was the slow track. That was actually the first song that I ever heard from Black Midi. And to me, at least, it was a pretty good introduction. So yeah, I've heard Slow and I've heard John L. I know they released another single too, but I didn't listen to it and I don't even remember which one it is. So I've heard those two, but everything else I haven't heard. I'm super hyped to get into this. Let's go. I've seen lots of praise for this album already. So yeah, I'm hyped to do this. All right, let's go. John L. Already heard it. The video for this one is crazy too. There's so much going on. Has been found. I love that part, bro. This is so good. Literally. Oh, this just feels like earth is shaking right here. Like the suspense that builds right there. Ooh, it's so good. This one's really jazzy too. This one, probably one of their most jazzy sounding songs so far. This thing is crazy, bro. This thing is crazy, and I've seen the video for this too. Their visuals too are always just out there and super wild and super weird. That unsettling piano. Am I tripping, or does this sound... It sounds kind of different than the single that they released. I don't remember this part. But that twinkling kind of piano, that unsettling piano in the back too. Oh, there's just so much to this that I love. Holy frick. Oh my, you hear that? This is so dope. I think this is different from the original. The single that they released. It sounds kind of different, unless I'm just an idiot. Oh yeah, this part. Oh my gosh, this rhythm. This like syncopated rhythm. What? Oh, I don't remember this. What? This sounds slightly, actually pretty different to the single. Okay, we're going in a little spacey. I'm kind of scared. Oh, strings? Oh my gosh, drum roll? I don't remember. I don't remember it sounding like this. Oh my. That was a scene on Main Street when John 50 came to town. Da 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 da. It's just a wall of sound, bro. Holy frick, that's better. I'd listened to that song like twice before that, I'm pretty sure. That sounded slightly different. Let me know if I'm stupid or if that was slightly different from the single. Like obviously that part is still there, but there's a lot of stuff that seemed new. All right, we're going into Marlene Dietrich. I have no idea. Sounds like a person. Don't know who it is, but okay, we'll see. This is different. Oh, this is beautiful. Love that dissonance. I got like a rain stick, maybe. Oh my. I just feel like I'm floating right now. Oh. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. That was like the most different Black MIDI song of all time. I was not expecting that at all. It was like a nice summer vibe. Beautiful instrumentation, beautiful guitar melodies, really spacey. I felt like I was just floating, honestly. The strings in there that came in too. That was beautiful. All right, we're going into the other single. I think this was the third single. I'm not even going to try and pronounce. I don't even know what that is. Should I search it up right now? We'll search it up. Chondromalacia Patella. The breakdown of the tissue on the underside of the kneecap? Oh no. Is this about to be like a banger? Is this gonna break my kneecaps? I have a feeling this is gonna go crazy. Okay, let's go. Okay, very similar to the first track. This thing's just chugging. Oh. Oh! Oh. Sounds like someone's screaming. Yes! 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 Turn this up. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Oh my gosh. Oh, everything cuts out. This album so far is a lot more chill, laid back. Da-na-na-na. What are we doing now? Woo! Every time those guitar hits just hit, I feel like I'm just being thrown back into like, oh, I don't even know. Those hit hard, bro. Those hit so hard. I will admit this one is my favorite, but this one might be a grower. We'll see. What is happening? Oh, we're building? Oh my gosh. That ending. Okay. That ending. I thought we were about to go back into it. I thought it was going to drop again, but oh my gosh. That ending just made that track so much better to me. Holy frick. Every time those guitars hit, that hits so hard, bro. I had no idea what he was saying. No idea. I will say I feel like the vocals on this album have been less crazy than on Schlegenheim. On Schlegenheim, that dude was just like screaming over stuff, bro. And just the vocals were super out there, which I loved. The vocals on this have definitely been more subdued. But the instrumentation, the production on this is very good. It's very good. It's so good. It's so good. All right, we're going into slow. This is probably one of my favorite Black MIDI tracks, honestly. This thing is insane. One of my favorites. I love the vocals on this too. This part. Slowly. Oh my god. Slowly it dies. Slowly it crumbles out under nice. Oh my, this song is so good, bro. And then the sax comes in. Cut everything out. I was gone. I was just in a trance, bro. This is... Frick. Oh my gosh. Holy frick, man. That gets better every time I listen to it. That to me is like the most reminiscent of that Schlegenheim album. The build on that and just, oh, the intensity of that one. And the video to that one is, the video's sick for that one too. I guess the title's kind of fitting. It's a slow build, but when you get to that ending point, it just feels like it's just this wall of sound, and it honestly just blows my mind every single time. There's so much happening, and it just, oh. All right, we're going into diamond stuff. Let's go. Some twangy guitars. Oh yes, let's go. Oh my, I can already tell I'm gonna like this. I have no idea where it's going, but I can tell. Oh, so sinister. Oh. Oh, some woodwinds. Oh my gosh, this is the soundscape of this. So, the atmosphere of this, bro. Oh. Oh my gosh. This is so meditative. I love it. Love this just slow build. Those faint drums. Oh! Oh my gosh. I just got chills. Oh my. Whoa! Vocals? The sax. I didn't even realize we went into another track. I was just so gone. I was gone, bro. I was gone. That was one of the most beautiful things. When everything just came in, that wall of sound just flooding in. I hate to keep comparing everything to Swans, but that was a very, like, Swans-esque build of a song, you know? That was beautiful. I was gone. I'm sorry for not talking much during that, but I just had to let the music hit me, you know? All right, we're on Dethroned. Let's keep going. From the... Yes, we're getting Schlegenheim type vocals. Let's go. I love when he goes into that voice. It's so good. I didn't know how I felt about the vocal delivery at first, but now I'm vibing to it. Now I'm loving it. Yeah, I'm interested to see where this is going. That drum. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, now we're in unison here. Woo! Woo! Whoa! Nice reverb on those vocals. Oh my! Holy frick! Holy frick! What is happening? Oh my god! What? Oh, that transition again. So we go from that beautiful song before it into that? That build was crazy. I've really had nothing to complain about so far. Let's keep going. Whoa! Oh, it's so good. Oh, that piano? Oh my, what the frick just happened? Oh my, bro. I didn't even say anything pretty much during that whole song. That's just how you know it's like so good, bro. When music is that good, you just have to, I can't even like form words. I don't have really like any words to explain how good this is. That ending? Well, the whole thing really, but that ending? These songs just flow so good into each other too. Holy frick. I don't think I'm ready for this. Ascending Forth. I don't even know how a human brain conceives this. How does a human brain come up with this? Like, that's just, that blows my mind. This is crazy. This is crazy. Let's go. Last song. Oh. Ascending forth. Oh. We needed this after the last song. This is beautiful. Oh. What is this time signature? The organ. Whoa. Those strings. I just got chills again. It's like the third time. I love the sax. Oh, they're so good at that. Just cutting everything out in like the best way. I hope this track goes somewhere. We need an epic ending, bro. That's cool. Holy frick. That felt like the ending to a movie or something, bro. Hey. Oh my, is that better than Schlegenheim? I love Schlegenheim, but that might be better. I will say the last track wasn't my favorite. There just felt like there was something missing to it. It felt like it drug. It felt like it went on for a little bit too long, in my opinion. I mean, that ending kind of made up for it, honestly. But maybe a little bit too long of an ender there. But everything else, holy frick, man. It was more subdued. The vocals definitely were more subdued. And a lot of the sound of it in general was more subdued than Schlegenheim. But, like, holy frick, there was still lots of crazy stuff. Lots of just walls of sound just coming at you, just piercing your ears. I wouldn't usually do this, but I actually want to give this album more of a kind of a review because I'm actually really interested by this album. I think there's lots of cool stuff in here, and I wasn't really able to articulate my thoughts earlier, so I want to kind of do this little bit right here. It's been a couple hours. I've looked into the lyrics a little bit more, and it definitely makes me appreciate the album definitely a lot more. A lot of this stuff I feel like lyrically is up for interpretation. Lots of it is pretty vague and not super direct. One of the most interesting tracks actually is Slow to me in terms of the lyrics, and Slow honestly continues to be one of my favorite songs from this album. I just really love the lyrical themes. It's nothing like too complex or anything, but it's honestly kind of depressing. It's either this guy talking about the slow decay of life and how he's slowly dying, and kind of how mundane life can be at the same time, and how he wishes that death didn't happen so slowly, I guess, it's kind of dark, but I mean, it's an interesting thought at least. And really the sound of this song, I feel like perfectly it's just so good to me. The sound of this song just perfectly supports the lyrical themes of this, and the video too. The video perfectly supports it too. So Slow continues to be one of my favorite tracks from this album. John L., in terms of the lyrical content, talking mainly about how I mean, the song kind of takes on a comedic tone of what happens to cult leaders when their followers turn on them, and you see that in the video as well. So it's kind of an interesting topic for a song as well. And in terms of, again, the sound of this album, I love the use of the saxophones. There's a lot of jazz influence, especially in that first track, but kind of throughout the whole thing. And as I said before, this album feels a lot more subtle and a lot more laid back and a lot more meditative than Schlegenheim. It's not constantly just hitting you in the face. There's a lot more instances where you kind of can just step back and take in the music. A good example of that is Diamond Stuff, the second, or really that whole song, but the second half of that song, when all the instruments come in and just flood your ears with this just beautiful orchestra of all these instruments. It's honestly beautiful. And once again, the last track, Ascending Forth, once again, I'm still not too crazy on it. I don't think it really deserves its almost 10-minute length. I get songs like this and albums like this usually have longer songs, but to me, this album, it doesn't really need a 10-minute ender. It was really hard to keep me interested throughout this whole 10-minute song, and this is coming from a guy who listens to a lot of songs, a lot of long songs, but there's just something that you have to have in those longer form songs to keep me interested, and this song didn't really have it. I do like the outro of this song quite a lot. As I said in the reaction, it kind of feels like an ending to a movie. So that kind of ties it all together, and that makes this album feel complete. But in terms of that last track, it just feels a little bit long to me, and that's really the only thing that I dislike about this album. Other than that, I like every single other song. A lot of impressive stuff here. Like I said, the vocals are a lot more subdued. There's no crazy yelling or screaming, really. I mean, there is at points, but it's a lot less common on this album compared to Schlegenheim. And in terms of how much I like it compared to Schlegenheim, as of right now, honestly, they feel pretty even to me. They feel pretty even. I like them pretty much the same amount. They're both super special, and yeah, Black Midi definitely went for a somewhat of a different sound here, and they pulled it off pretty well. So I'm really enjoying this album. I might even enjoy it more with more listens, but we'll have to see. So yeah, that's going to do it for my thoughts on this album. Let me know your thoughts on it down below. Did you like it more than their last album or less? Let me know. Leave some album suggestions down below as well. And yeah, make sure to leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.